Will you join Navi if you get the chance? No. Do you think Maxim can reach dunk level? I think if there's one player right now that can obviously do something what Dunk did, it's Maxim. But it's still unreasonable to expect anyone to match what Dunk did and what he's doing. But I hope so. I really hope so. Do you game anything other than CS? Not right now. I did play during the break after we had this shit at the major. I played some other games, but right now no. Coffee or tea? I drink tea only when I'm sick. I think that gives you an answer. Please show audio settings. My audio settings are pretty normal, I would say. I use this on crisp. I use this on 100. I use perspective correction, no. This is all here default, and then here I only use the 10 seconds burning volume. And yeah, this is, I use enable plus boost. And I also started using this, yes, recently. The game feels much better. Obviously it depends on the ping what you have at home. If you have good ping on the servers, I think you should use this as a yes. Top 3 riflers excluding you. Right now, Donk, Robs. Third one, I actually don't know. I cannot recall now anyone. Maybe someone from Mouse. I think Pinks maybe has good stats. Not big fan of his game style. Xertion, I like the way he plays, but he's a bit inconsistent the way he plays. It's very hard to say who is now the third best rifle because I feel like it's a bit out in the open. I still believe that I have it and I got it, that I can still be one of the best rifles. I believe that I can be right there behind Donk. And obviously Maxim now as well. I think Maxim is gonna be playing insane as well. I think it's gonna be hard to match those two guys. Which spot you would like to get in top 20 this year? Like my goal was to stay in top 5. That would be my dream, kind of staying another year in top 5. I would feel really disappointed if I drop out of the 5, and the way the things look right now, they're not that good. But I will do my best to bounce back now in the rest of the events that we have this year. Bro, don't forget to just enjoy your job. Yeah, I try to remind myself to enjoy the game, but it's tough when there's always expectations, there's always pressure, there's always there's always something. It's really tough to enjoy the game if you're not winning, you know. That's a tricky part with the position that I'm in and the players that they are in as well. But don't worry, guys. I still got it. Who do you think is gonna get number 1, Zyve or Dunk? I would say Dunk, simply because of his dominance. I think his dominance looks much better than Zyvu's, even though obviously Zyvu has dominated for the 6 months, like with MVPs and the trophies. But I think it's very similar to the year that Simple won it back in 2000. Was it 18? No, 19. When like Device won everything and Simple still ended up being number 1 in the world. So I think this reminds me kind of of that year. But again, I always say it, like it's so hard to expect Donk to be on such a level all the time, but he's still somehow doing it all the time. So it's really all up to Donk. If he manages to keep the same level, he will be number 1. Will you go IGL later in your career? Yes, 100%. I will 100% become an IGL. Do you think you will ever win a major? Well, I hope so, you know. But for me, it's much more important that I'm kind of like, I wouldn't like to win a major now and just disappear and be like shit for the rest of my career. Like I would rather be always good and compete for the rest of the titles rather than just win a major and disappear, to be honest. I don't know how to explain, but I feel like major lost its prestige in a way. Obviously, I would love to win a major. It's my dream and a goal, but for me, it's much more about consistency in CS. Like, this is hurting me much more. Like, these past 2-3 months is hurting me much more than just losing a one major. Like, I just hate like losing